Hey, welcome to the class. This will be block making 101, or whatever you want to call it. I decided to shorten, just make like a whole new video instead of using that like 2 hour class session that we had last night, just so we'll get straight to the point. So first, if you're watching this for the first time and weren't at the class, you have to download this pack zip. I am gonna put an updated one because I forgot to put a template in there. I didn't realize until now. But let's get to it. So the first thing you're going to want to do if you want to make a block is you're going to want to pin this file in your quick tabs on Microsoft. So to find this file is kind of tricky. So the best way to do it would be go to your PC, go to your Windows, down in here, go to users, hit your name. Then from here, I wonder if I can actually do it without looking. I'm gonna have to look. Yep. Okay, so from here, where is it at? I know it's in, I posted it on Discord. I mean, I could copy and paste it. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Alright, so we'll do it this way. So, boom, copy that. And then just so I can see this whole entire string. Come on, thank you. Alright, so basically all I did, I'll have this so you can copy and paste in the pack also. I'll just have like a little notepad. But yeah, we will copy from right here. Boom. Basically, you could even use this whole string, but you would have to change this right here to your name, to whatever your name is on the computer. So again, if I go down here, go to Windows, then from Windows go into Users, from there go into My Name, then I could copy, boom, and then theoretically, yep, there it is. So all I did was copy everything past my name, and then went up to my name and pasted it in there. So once you find this file, you want to back up so you get to this location. Right click on it, pin to quick access. You are going to be using this file non-stop, trust me. Alright, so once we have that set up, and just a little basic overview, just remember I'll have that this in the pack files that you'll be able to copy and paste. Just remember to change this to whatever you named your computer. Or do what I did, go up to here, and then copy and paste this right here into the bar after your name. Then you'll find that file. So once we find this file, let me go in here because I did not. Let me delete this. And we're just going to do it over. And then I will delete. It's not even in here. Nice. Okay. Well, I don't need that one in there. I should have did this before the class and cleaned it up. I'm awesome like that. So, alright. So we got this file pulled up, the Mojang file. Now we're going to go into that pack. We are going to unzip this. Once this is unzipped, open up the pack that you download. Just rename this to whatever you want. I'm just going to go class. And there we go. Now once we have that renamed, we can go up to here. So we need to go into developmental behavior packs. In here, we put in the BP. Then on the resource pack, we put the RP. Now you're done with that part. That is simple. Now, this is one you would need to find a texture. Now, I have a texture here that we are going to use. Recommendations, find seamless patterns. And you are going to want to resize it. Here, I'll show you. Actually, I'll just do this. Bum, bum. Here's my file. So, time is it? Cool. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. So we'll open this up with, I'll just use paint.net just because that's the one that I'm going to have in a set of files that everyone can download. This is a free program. It's not as good as Adobe. I love using Adobe, highly recommend Adobe. It is amazing. But if you can't afford it, because not everyone wants to pay 10 bucks a month, this is a good alternative, paint.net. So the first thing you're going to want to do is resize it. The magic number to resize it to is 128 by 128. Hit OK. Now you could edit this any way you want, but for tutorial purposes, I'm just going to keep it the same. Go in here, click Save As. And then now we're going to click on that Mojang that we pinned right here. Go into our resource packs. Go into your pack. From here, textures, then blocks. So then I'm just going to rename this stone, and then you want to save it as a PNG. Hit save. Okay. Boom. Now we have the texture of the block in our resource pack. So now let's get to making this block. So the first thing that we're going to do is, you guessed it, go to the Mojang file. Then we're going to do the behavioral pack first. So once you're in the behavioral pack, go to blocks. Now this is where you're going to need to program Visual Studio Code. And how I'm doing this too, I'm right clicking on it and then going to, where is it at? Why didn't it show it? There we go. Open with Visual Studio Code. So from here, there's a few things we got to do. You'd want to, this zombie right here, you're going to change to your identifier. You can name it whatever you want. So just because it's a new pack, I'll just do class. Then you're going to want to name the block right here. Excuse me. Since we're working on stone, I'm going to keep it stone, but you can name this anything you want. Now, from there, I'm actually going to delete, this won't be in the template. Yeah, that's will be. Now this right here, if you know your colors off by heart or you can Google it, you can change this number to any color that you want. And this is what the color is that the block will appear on your map. So that map you can pull out in the game. If you don't have this, it won't appear on a map. I always forget to do this. And there's an easy way to do this, which we will show later on. So let's save this. Now I just Control S it. You will notice, see if I edit this, there's a dot right there. That dot means it's not saved. So always make sure before you exit, your work is saved. So this is all we have to do in the behavioral pack. Just change your identifier to whatever you're using, and then change the name of the block. This is a really nice template right here. Really easy to work with and have. So now we can just exit out of here. The next thing that we are going to do is go to our resource pack. And here, we are going to, very first thing is blocks. Alright, so I had to do a little cut there in the video. My headset died. So this is just for future videos down the road. We don't have to worry about this part. The only thing that we're going to do is worry about this for our current block. So I renamed the identifier. So right here is your identifier right here. So you're going to name this to whatever that you named your identifier. Mine is class. And then in the class section, well not class, well in this section right here, we're going to type in the name of our block, which is stone. Now this, you can name anything you want. Me, the only reason why I do it in this format is just because I'm a man of habits. But literally, if you put 2, as long as you refer to 2 in your other folder, it will work. But like I said, I'm just so used to doing this way. that I'll probably never change it. And then we're going to change this glass right here is the sound of the block. And you can Google all different types of sounds. Um, like if we go, I'm just changing it to stone, but boom, block, okay, bedrock. Boom, boom. Yeah, right here. This is it. So you could type in any of these and they will play that sound. Pretty cool. This is a really useful website. This explains everything. So, actually, we'll do something. Just because we can, we're gonna make a stone block sound like that. There we go. Control V. Then save. See, my dot disappeared. Nice. Now I'm gonna open up. There's a reason why I'm leaving this open. You could technically close that out, but I'm just wanted to open it just to show you guys. So the way these files work, this right here, class stone, is referring to this name right here. So whatever this name right here is has to match right here. So we are going to name class stone. I highlighted the wrong thing, but yeah, this right here. Well, this. Wait, no, I'm confusing myself. This right, I'm sorry. This right here has to match this right here. They have to be the same exact name. And then now this, so this is telling, okay, the block, this is telling it, okay, what texture should it use? So texture data, it's going to look in here for this name. So class stone, and then now it's going to tell it to go into your folder textures, items, and this is wrong here because I opened up item pack. That would not work. So we need the Terran texture folder. There we go. See how it says blocks? That's the right one. So go in here, and then, so I'm going to need to change this. So class stone. Then from here, now we're going to change this, so it's going to look into textures, blocks, and then our block is called, texture is called stone. So save that, save that. Now to get this Terran texture file, just for a little recap. So right here's your resource pack. Then you go into textures, Terran texture right there. The other one in the resource pack that you want to mess with is blocks. And that's it. You literally just made yourself your very first block. Pretty simple. Now we could load the pack into Minecraft. Now it's going to come up as my icon, and it's going to say something weird. And if actually, I'm probably going to fix that when I send you guys the pack, so it's not going to look like this. It'll probably look up like it'll be named like class pack or something. In a video down the road, I'll show you guys how to change that and actually make it more personalized to you. But for now, and then the time that I have, and I don't want to make these videos like hours long. So we're just going to go over a little bit at a time. So now let's go create a new world. Create. And we'll just name this class world. I'm going to laugh if I get an error. So go to behavioral packs. No, name a pack. That's what it comes up as. Now I will change this. It will say class pack or something, just so it's easier for you guys. And I'll have a different icon there too. But for now, we're gonna hit activate. And because this part, let's see, did it activate the resource? No. There we go. You won't have to do this part. They should both activate, but just double check to make sure your resources is in there. So now that we got the resource and the behavioral pack that we just created into the world, I'm going to turn on cheats. There we go. then create. No whammies, no whammies. It looks like it's working. Nice. Block making is actually really easy, and you can get some really cool effects with it. Like you can make them animated, which, our next class will be dealing with animated blocks. But now you type in your identifier. Right there it is. That's the block we just made. It makes the sound. Pretty simple. One thing you also want to do is go into settings, then go into creator mode. Always enable these right here. This right here will tell you if you have any errors, what the errors are, and then you can go to diagnostic mode and fix it. But yeah, so if we wanted to get a little bit more advanced with it, because I do have a little bit of time, we can now download the, if you haven't already, the Bridge 1 program I sent everybody. Excuse me. And it's going to look like this. So from here, you're going to want to open up your pack. You just, actually, the very first thing you want to do, we did not know this last night. I fixed it, figured out how to do it. I talked to Barry, because I could not remember for the life of me how to change those settings. So first go into File, Preferences. Well, forgot you can't do that. There we go. Then go into Settings. You're going to want to enable this right here, Bridge Predictions. Once you enable it, close out a bridge completely, and then re-enable it. So from here, then once you get in here, see how it already pulled up my latest one. These are just all the different packs I have. Like that's my main pack. This is Barry's Mob Protection pack. That's amazing. So then we can just go to our class. This should be the only pack you guys have. So if we go in here in the blocks, we can open this up. You just click on these little arrows. Now you see how there's only 2 of them here? That's why we changed that setting. So this kind of does everything. It's a lot easier. I mean, you could try the other way where there's 3 of them where you have to add the values and everything. This is just my preference. So let's go to components. Here is the map color. So if you click on this, Bridge will actually tell you every single color code out there, so you don't have to keep on Googling different codes. So that's pretty cool. And then, do we have enough time to do a loot table? Yeah, I'm gonna do a loot table next video. But you can actually change the loot tables of the blocks to anything you want. It's really dope. We actually covered that in the class, but I gotta get ready for work. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for checking out, and like and share. All that blah blah blah. If you guys have any questions, definitely hit me up. I'll be definitely glad to answer all questions. You guys have a great night.